Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Okay, so my son. Okay, let's go back over here. Happy Monday. And I am off today, so we are getting a little, there we go. We are getting a little late start on the gym because my son started homeschool today. So, had to kind of help him navigate a little bit. It wasn't difficult, but I just wanted to make sure he got it. So, here we are going to the gym. And I am, folks, it was a long, tiresome. Hang on. Trying to unload here. A long weekend, busy weekend, but it's all good because I accomplished a lot. So, and I have a massive headache today, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from going to the gym. So I am not going to let that stop me from going to the gym. Yes, my head is pounding, but got my C4, and I'm accepting a lot of water today because I'm figuring maybe I need to drink more water. So anyway, okay, this is twisted. So here I am. Oh my goodness, I am really pushing myself right now. When I tell you I worked all weekend, and I'm still working. And I was just working all over the place. So it seems as if nothing got accomplished, but it did. I know I did. I moved my son's school into the bedroom, and not his bedroom, but the other bedroom in the back. I took him out of the loft. I had started setting up everything in the loft, had it all set up, and decided not to because number one, I want the loft area to stay clean. And as he progressed, he might, leave this here and leave that there, and no. Not only that is that it's so open, and that he'll probably be distracted, like people, like if my husband comes in and out, or the dogs. It's easy because it's out in the open, even though it's upstairs, and I just think it's the noise and everything. So in the back room, it's kind of, not say secluded, but because it's right off the loft. So, but it's a little bit more private, and he won't get as many distractions. But I must say, he is loving homeschool. I'm amazed that he's loving homeschool. Got up like that, showered, brushed his teeth, ate breakfast, and was ready to work. Took a break. We played some baseball, which I'm going to insert the clips. We did a little baseball, and then after that, he went back to class, and then he had lunch. Came downstairs, made his own lunch, made a salad with eggs and everything, made his own salad, and ate his lunch while I was upstairs, and then went right back to work. Didn't detour or nothing. I was shocked because I was actually in the shower, and I'm like, are you working? And he's like, yeah, I'm almost finished with the next class. I'm like, oh, you went right back to work. I am so grateful, so grateful. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be every day, because I know it will be a day like everybody else you're going to have where you don't want to do it. But I think he's loving it right now. He is loving it. He loves the way that they present the teaching. He's actually really and very interactive with it. Like, when they tell you to stand up, you stand up. When they tell you to repeat, you repeat. He's repeating. I mean, he's doing better than I thought he would. I shouldn't say that because I know he was going to do well at it. But yeah, so now he wants to do meal prep for the week so he'll know what he's eating for lunch. So I guess we could do that. So today we're going to head to the store, and I'll take you guys along. Not right now though, because he's still finishing up his class. And the good thing is my daughter came, the one that lives an hour away, she came by. She's working from home today, and she was able to help me get some stuff situated with his homeschool. Some of the stuff I was having little questions about or wasn't sure what they were talking about, and we kind of figured it out together. So we did that, and so before she leaves to go back home, we're going to go through and try and accomplish the entire school year. She's going to help me put that together. So thank you, Jesus, I got help, because it's a lot when you're not used to it, and you're not, the problem was I'm not used to their abbreviations, even though there's a glossary with the abbreviations. But know me, I didn't really look at it. I don't feel like looking back and forth. So and there's a lot of paper, a lot of work, which I am not complaining. I love it. They're going to stay occupied, and my son is going to learn and get top-notch education, and me, his mother, is going to help him. I love to teach my kids. I love it. I could never be a teacher, but I love being a part of my kids' schooling. I'm a very active parent, very active. In school, when my kids are going to school, I'm very active. When I tell you I'm active, I'm not one of the parents who you don't know who I am. Oh no, you're gonna know me, because I'm gonna have questions for you. And if I feel something is incorrect or something is wrong, like I remember one year, my son's shortest answer was right, and I came home and I checked it and I looked all over. I knew it was right, but I checked it and rechecked. I can't remember what it was, and she swore it was wrong. So she didn't swear. She marked him wrong, and I politely corrected it, and we were right. He was right. And teachers are humans. They're gonna make mistakes. But the thing is, you have to check your kids' work. You have to be an active parent when your kids are in school. I don't care if it's public school or private school. You have to be active parents. Because number one, some teachers, some schools, if they see that the parents aren't active, because not all teachers are great teachers. I applaud teachers. I give them a lot of credit for whatever they're working with, and I know they don't get paid hardly enough. I know this. But there are some people, just like everybody else, everywhere else, that they don't really care about your children's education as they should. Sad to say, but it's true. So you have to know what's going on and pay attention to everything, or else guess what? Your kids will, if it's, they have a teacher that don't care, your kid be left somewhere and, lost and not getting the proper education. But if you're active and they know you're active, it's a lot different. Rather than being a parent that don't really care, don't check your kids' work, don't have no clue what's going on. Your kids are basically taking charge of their own education. You can't do that. I don't care if you're freaking 18 years old and say you're 18 and you're still in school. Guess what? I am still your parent, and I'm still going to be active. My kids are in college. Well, my youngest is in college. Not youngest, but my middle one. She's in college. And you best believe I'm asking her about her grades. I'm like, okay, did you do your homework? I mean, I don't do it every night, but I am active. And if she could tell me, I got an 88 on the test. Well, why did you get an 88? Because remember, I'm an A mama. So, or a mother for those who don't know what mama is. So, you bring a B home, I'm going to question, why did you get a B? Not saying B's are bad, but I want you to strive for A's, okay? So I don't care if you're in college. I want you to be successful. So I want you to try for that A. So if you get a B, I only missed by 1 point. Okay, that's fine. Now you know what to do. Regroup and then bring that A. There you go. So parents, be active. Do not let your kids take charge of their own education. They're clueless. Kids are clueless. I don't care how smart your kids are. Some kids work better than some. I understand that. But do not leave your kids, even with the homeschool, do not leave them to do everything on their own. Like my son could have figured out whatever we did this morning. But I literally sat with him through every class. He's on the last class now, and they're just reading. And that's when I decided to leave to go to the gym. I could have done it early. I could have went earlier, but I wanted to make sure so he knows whenever he looks off the screen. I'm like, no, pay attention. Look at the screen. Pretend it's a real teacher sitting there, because it's easy when you're talking, when you're looking at the TV, for you to look away and be sidetracked. So I'm trying to get him to understand. No, pretend it's a real it's a real teacher in front of you, but pretend she's live. She's right there. So, if the teacher was standing right in front of you, you can't be looking over here and playing. I mean, some kids do, but, I'm trying to teach them the proper way. So it went very, very, very well. I cannot ask for a better first day. The curriculum, everything, it was easy to get through, easy to get online. We're streaming today because this DVD isn't coming yet, and I had opted for streaming before, or else I would have had the DVD, but I switched it because I'm like iffy about my internet, because sometimes it's slow, sometimes if the weather is bad, we lose internet. So this way, if we get a rainstorm or a thunderstorm, guess what? He can still work because we have the DVDs. So no excuses, because as I said, we're gonna play catching up. We started with lesson 1, like it's the beginning of the school year. So since it's new, I'm just gonna have him do one school day at a time. So what I'm gonna eventually try to do is add maybe another half a day into it. So he may have to do maybe an hour and a half more of school to get caught up, so maybe next week I'll start him off, so he'll do like, say, lesson 7 and half of lesson 8, and then the next day he'll do the rest of lesson 8 and lesson 9, to get him kind of caught up with, not saying he's behind, because I could have started him right where the school is, but I don't want to do that. I want to make sure he didn't miss anything this year, because he didn't learn anything in public school. So I want to make sure whatever is in this book and whatever they're supposed to know for 5th grade, he knows it, because I might skip something because he's past that week, and then guess what, later on down the line he didn't know how to do it. So we're not going to go through that. No. So excuse me, couldn't resist that piece of ice. So what I'm doing is what grammar? So even if he does have to, we do have to do some work through the summer. Not a big deal, because I'm going to make it fun, because like I told him, once we get caught up, I'm going to try and do like a field trip maybe every Friday, but it's going to be educational. And I'm going to let him pick the place, choose the places. So, school does not have to be boring, people. It does not. Homeschool does not have to be boring at all. And I'm going to make sure I don't make it boring for him. And I'm so happy that I have the luxury, not say luxury, but I have the means to where I'm working from home, and he's pretty independent, and he's at the age where he could work alone. Yes, he may have a question here or there, and then my job is pretty flexible to where if I need to take a day off or whatever it is, it's no biggie. As long as you have leave, you could take your days off. So I am blessed, and I'm just loving life right now. I'm just loving it. I'm so excited about this homeschool. And then I met a parent. I didn't meet her. We went to the birthday party, and she actually wants to find out about homeschooling, because I think they were contemplating putting their son in public school. Her son goes to the school my son used to go to, the private school. And I'm like, well, if you're going to, because they want to switch him out for the same reason, because her son plays sports also. And I was begging her, do not do it. If it's finances, why you're trying to transition him out of it, I told her, do the homeschool. Please do the homeschool. It's very flexible, very flexible. Do not send him to public school, because I'm telling you, I think that's why I'm so happy, because of how I was feeling for the past, since August, since school started, and we're in February now. And I've been beating myself up about it, because I switched him to public school. Literally, I was waking up just thinking about it. I mean, I'm like, oh my God. Till one day I was like, you know what? I have to just switch it. I can't take it anymore, because I was having some sleepless nights. I kid you not. I don't know why I do know why. I take my kids' education very seriously. And this bothered me. I mean, I swear, I think I talk to my husband about it every day. He wasn't really on board with the homeschool, but I was shocked this morning. He's on board because he participated in recess. And I was like, okay. And he's like, all right, now go on and finish up your schoolwork and whatever, so it's good when the husband and wife, they're on the same sheet of music. And people, remember I was telling you how my phone was loud and I was like, I don't know what is making this clicking sound. Finally I figured out what it was. It's this thing that's on the back, and I guess every time it moved, it was doing this. So yes, I am going to find a new phone case because I can't use this one anymore because I can't take that off. And this is literally the sound in every video, even my husband's video. Anyway, so I'm going to stop at my favorite store and see what they have before I go to the gym. And I will chit chat back with you guys in a few. Bye-bye. So I was trying to shop my headache away. No, I went to get a different phone case. A cheap one for now because I don't want to break my phone. And I didn't want to keep recording with that phone. So I was just strolling through Ross to get rid of this headache, and guess what? It worked because my headache is going away. I think I just needed some water. So I think that little bit of water I did kind of helped a little bit. I don't know. So going across the street to the gym. And yes, I did find me 2 leggings, workout pants, not leggings, workout pants, and I think 3 shirts. Yeah. Stop falling in the back. Wow, it's a lot of traffic. What time is it? I don't have my watch on. But yeah, we are going to work it out. Ooh, look at this muscle. Ooh, don't worry about the hanging part. You see that muscle coming in? Wait, I don't know how to do it. Anyway, let's try to get over here. Since nobody's trying to let me in, I'm gonna let myself in. I'll just go straight across. So, yes. It's a wonderful day. And I did get a phone case. I just bought a cheap little phone case for now, so I could just keep some kind of protection on my phone. But the only one they had was one. It looked like somebody bought it, returned it, so I have to open it to make sure everything is there. Because you know how sometimes people take stuff out and return it, and then the associate just put it back on the shelf and don't really pay attention that it's broken or something. So we shall see. And I'm trying to get to the gym and hurry up because at around between 4 and 7, I think, is their busy time, and I don't want to be in there when everybody is in there like that. I know. I get so frustrated. And the afternoon is a different crowd. It's more the younger folks. I say younger, probably my age and younger. See, when I come at 11 o'clock or 11, those are like old folks, and I love working out with them. I don't really say love working out with them, but they don't pay you any attention. I don't pay them any attention. Hey, how you doing? And keep it moving. I don't want to talk to anybody. You know, just hi and bye and we're good. Don't have a whole conversation with me unless I really like you. No. But anyway, we are going to, what am I working on today? Today I'm doing legs. So do I need my brace? No, because I don't think I'm doing squats today. I'll do legs, and I think I'm going to do abs. No, I need to do abs. Oh. Gotta put my phone back into my case because I'm not gonna use my new one right now because I don't feel like being bothered with it or try to fix it right now. So I will see you when I get to the inside the gym. There we go. Alrighty, so see the parking lot. Oh. Her car was so quiet, I didn't even know she was behind me. See, it's mighty packed. Anyway, we're gonna make it work. We are going to make it work. And my husband already came to the gym already, so I am solo, which is all right because I'm doing legs, and we do different leg workout because he doesn't really work out his legs that much. He does, but not as intense as I work out my legs. So that's why my legs are stronger than his. All right. Okay, that was a quick workout, but good workout. I did legs, and oh my goodness, I'm feeling it today. For some reason, I guess the workout we did yesterday, I didn't even really do that many. We didn't really do legs. I just did some squats, but I think I might have increased on my weights for the squats, so I'm like feeling it today. But anyway, I need to run over here to Hobby Lobby because they were closed yesterday, because I needed to get something out of there. So back in the car. Hang on. Wow. I wasn't in there that long, probably 45 minutes, but it was a good workout. Content. And again, I can't stay in there too long because I know I have a lot of stuff to finish up at home. I have to look over my son's work from what he did today. So, no, you know what? I'm not going. I'm just going home. And I already have dinner made because I made a lot yesterday. Not a lot. I made enough for today. So we are having, well, they're having bison today. I did like a nacho with bison because my son and husband loves that different kind of meats. I didn't have that. I had some mahi. Me and my daughter and I had some mahi. She does not eat meat. She eats only fish. And actually she's transitioning into vegan. Yeah, she doesn't. My kids don't really like meat. Not my kids, my girls. My son, he is a fish and squirrel and whatever else they eat. All that wildlife stuff. Deer, bison, raccoon. I think they eat raccoon. I don't know. I can't keep track. But anyway, so heading back home because I have to come back out to the grocery store. And so I'm heading home to have a late, actually no, I didn't even have lunch. Maybe that's why I have a headache, because I actually skipped a meal today. I didn't have breakfast, and then I had some cream of wheat at like 1, I think. So maybe that's why I was kind of hungry. I guess had no energy, and I was still trying to work. So I'm going home right now. I'm gonna have a small bowl of collard greens, just the greens with smoked turkey. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat any rice or anything else with it. That is a meal in itself. So that is what my dinner will consist of. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye. We are in Walmart getting some snack for my son for his homeschool. So he picked out some healthy snack and not so some unhealthy snacks now. But yeah, so this is how we're ending our night for homeschool. And then he is putting his own stuff in. Like he's only putting up his stuff. Isn't that something else? You know, watch, everything will be his. Now, everything has to get paid for. I'll tell you why kids do that. Because there again, he's literally digging through stuff. His chips, his cheese, because he's doing salad all week. See? And no, he's not going to eat all that in 1 week. We have to pay for everything, just so you know. So why are you putting all of your stuff up? Oh, in case I run out of money. It's all your stuff anyway. It's okay. It doesn't have to stay perfect. And got me some avocado and some, this is good snacks, even though it's sugar. And I'm trying to stay away from carbs, but that's all right. Sometimes you get that craving, you want some sugar. Yep.
Those cucumbers look different than that.
And oh yeah, these are like the best cucumbers. They're a little expensive. They're like $2.68 or $3 something. But they are so good. Can't see. Let's see. Anyway, that's
pretty much everything in the cart's for me.
Exactly. That's what I was wondering, why you just taking out a few when they're all yours, except for the toilet paper and the paper towel and paper cup.
Avocados.
And the avocados, yeah. All right, so we're heading on home after this. So for me to grade his work. Don't throw it so far.
I didn't know it. Catch it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Good boy. Tell him good boy.
He looks battered.
It's okay. You want to play ball?
Isn't my recess finished already?
Good boy. Bring it back. Bring it back.
It's too big to fit in this room.
You enjoying yourself? Yes, you are. Guys, this is 1 week, and look at him. He wants to play.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. All right. One more time? One more time. Go. Good boy.
You gonna take it to Junior? He took it to Junior.
Guys, this is why no matter what curves life throw us, we all have to stay strong. I mean, this dog just a week ago was on the verge of death. There was nights we thought God was calling him home. Say, no, that was the wrong number. God sent me to the right home. Isn't that right, boy? Isn't that right, boy? He's having his recess. Go, boy, go. Good boy. See, now his hips are still bothering him because he can't stay up, so we're not going to throw too much. Just a little exercise. Here, champ.
You saw him going.
Seems like all the balls I can stand are in that bucket. Hey, boy.
He's trying to get it.
We're going to take you to a baseball game, huh?
Woo!
Look, boy, look. Good boy. Bring it back to the baby.
Good job. You tired now, huh?
Good.
Ew. It's slimy. So it is 11:30 and I'm going over his homeschool stuff. And yeah, I don't even know why I have my glasses on. I'm so tired. And I was on a ball finishing up my cleaning, and then all of a sudden my husband tells me one of my dogs had puppies. Now, we didn't even know this dog was pregnant. We don't know how, but the dog doesn't it's from one of our other dogs, but we didn't think she was pregnant. She didn't look pregnant or anything. So she had 2 puppies, did everything on her own and everything. So now I'm just on the bed, I'm in the room that my son is. I have the dog. Hang on. So here she is, still cleaning them. She had them a couple of hours ago. That one's sleeping. So she's steady. Good mama. She's licking them. She only had 2. Again, we didn't even know she was pregnant. So the other one is right there. And there is the other one. Poor thing was sleeping and she woke him up just to lick him. Anyway, that's a mama. So as you can see, I am going over his work, getting his stuff out for tomorrow, and I have to grade the stuff he did today, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Still have to shower. So the good thing is I had cooked dinner yesterday, so that wasn't that bad today. But so I would have been finished with everything, but then that happen. So yeah, unexpected things, but that's all right. We just regroup and take charge and get it done. So I'm almost finished now, and it's gonna be time for me to go to bed. I'm off again tomorrow so I can finish my reorganization. And it was so much I didn't want to videotape it, because when you videotape it kind of slows you down, or even though I could have just put it on a tripod, but that was just too much. But anyway, we're gonna call it a night, and good night, and see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.